y'all, I'm Sabrina and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Today I'm going to be sharing 7 of my favorite winter fragrances. These are the fragrances that I am consistently reaching for this season to make me feel confident and sexy. And y'all, I am a warm and spicy woman, okay? That is what I gravitate towards, and so you'll notice that each of these fragrances have an element of warmth and spice and subtle sweetness that perfectly captures the essence and mood of winter. So let's get into it. First up is Santal Vanille by the 7 Virtues. And y'all, this is hands down one of my favorite fragrances of all time. When I tell y'all, this fragrance is that good. If you love woody, fresh, spicy scents, this is it right here. This is a warm and spicy scent with notes of myrrh, vanilla, and sandalwood. And upon initial spray, that spice will really hit you. The myrrh, there's also notes of Indian pepper and cardamom in there that really awaken your senses, but then you're grounded by the earthy vanilla and the sandalwood, and it gives it that warm and creamy dry down. There is also a top note of coconut in here as well that also gives it that creaminess, and the blend is just perfect, y'all. This is such a I love this scent. This is such a cozy, woody, fresh, spicy fragrance. You know, as I mentioned, the vanilla is less gourmand and more green and earthy. And the way the sandalwood shows up in the dry down is phenomenal. Y'all, every time I wear this fragrance, I get mad compliments. I'm telling you, it's so good. It's a little bit mysterious. This woman right here, she's cool, son. She's cool. She got swag. She's edgy. She got some mystery to her. She's witty. I mean, this is just so good. Longevity and projection is excellent. And even though I put this into my favorite winter fragrance category, this is definitely a year-round fragrance for me, hands down. Next up is Angel Share by Kilian, and y'all, let's give it up one time for this bottle. She's stunning. And honestly, whenever I see this bottle, I picture myself at a speakeasy, just enjoying a delicious cocktail. Again, this is a warm and spicy scent with notes of cognac, tonka bean, and oak wood. And this fragrance is truly, it is so intoxicating. It is yummy. This is definitely a grown woman eat me up type of fragrance. And I also love the way the cinnamon shows up in this fragrance. The sweetness is perfectly balanced out by those woody notes. Y'all, this woman right here, she's confident. Okay, she's confident, she's flirty. She's asking the bartender to surprise her with something dark. You feel me? I initially bought the travel size to this fragrance, and then once the Sephora sale kicked off, I added this to my cart immediately. This is a delicious fragrance and is worth every penny to me. Next up is Jazz Club by Maison Margiela, and y'all, another warm and spicy fragrance with notes of pink pepper, rum accord, and tobacco leaf. And baby, this scent right here immediately transports me to an intimate jazz club. And if you've ever been to a jazz club, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's dark, it's moody, you got the sax playing. It is just, it's so good. That spice from the pink pepper mixed with the sweetness from the rum, and then you also get that smoky flavor from the tobacco leaf is just, it's perfect. Definitely a boozy, smoky scent, but then there's that subtle sweetness in there as well that makes it just a perfect fragrance for a night out, and I love it. Next, we have YSL Libre Intense, and baby, what a gorgeous fragrance. y'all, this is intoxicating. This is a warm floral with notes of lavender, orange blossom, vanilla, and tonka bean. This is definitely more of a warm, rich, sensual take on the original YSL Libre. And y'all, ooh, she's sexy. She's bold. She makes her presence known. This woman, she exudes elegance. She's classy, sophisticated. This is just, I adore this fragrance. I love it better than the original. It is perfect for a night out, a date night, special occasion. The longevity projection is amazing, and a little goes a long way with this fragrance. Next, we have the highly, highly coveted Baccarat Rouge 540 by Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and this is legendary for a reason. And I don't care who has it. I don't care. I just don't, because it is just blended to perfection. Like, honestly, what a mastermind. I love this fragrance, as you can tell. This fragrance also layers really well with the first fragrance I discussed, Santal Vanille. It is just so good. The keynotes in here are saffron, jasmine, amber, and cedarwood. And this is just the perfect blend of sweet, spicy, and woody. And what I noticed with this fragrance is I feel like each of those elements show up differently on whoever's wearing it. The woody notes definitely pop out on my skin, but there's also that subtle sweetness in there too. Honestly, the DNA of this fragrance is just so special. There's also an aromatic nature and element to this fragrance. It lingers in the air, because the thing with this one is sometimes, at least for me, from my experience, sometimes the scents will go in and out on my skin, but trust me, people will smell this fragrance, and it is just luxury in a bottle, hands down. Okay, y'all, this scent is giving, I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. Okay, I heard you be the block, but I'm the lights that keep the streets on. It is just alluring, it is luxurious, it is rich, and this is hands down my favorite fragrance. We have another MFK fragrance. This one is Gentle Fluidity Gold, and the minute I sampled this fragrance, I knew I had to have it. This is a musky, ambery scent. Keynotes in this fragrance are juniper berries, nutmeg, amber, and vanilla. When I initially sprayed this fragrance on me, the spice really stands out, but honestly, it's gentle, it's subtle, it is sophisticated and just so well done. This is called Gentle Fluidity, but baby, do not mistake her kindness for weakness. She is just gorgeous, a standout fragrance, and honestly can also be worn year round to work, to run errands. It is just perfect, and you are guaranteed to get compliments as well. I mean, honestly, you're guaranteed to get compliments on all of these. And finally, we have Jo Malone Myrrh Tonka. Big body Myrrh Tonka, because this is a, y'all, oh my gosh. Again, this is a warm and spicy fragrance with notes of lavender, myrrh, and tonka bean. There's also this powdery nature to it, and I say that because of the dryness, crisp, sharp, but yet soft elements present. Also, the myrrh in this fragrance gives me an incense vibe, just puts me at ease. It's so comforting. It's honestly perfect. I also have the Jo Malone Mimosa and Cardamom fragrance, and this layers beautifully with that. Honestly, this woman is not afraid to step outside the box and try new things. This fragrance may not be for everyone, but honestly, if you know, you know. All right, y'all, that's it. Those were my 7 go-to fragrances this season. If you've made it this far, thank you. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and pull up on me in the next video. Peace.